Roughrider news, got the brighter views, got the inside looks and the interviews. Every student better watch us, always moving, never stop us. One of the greatest, like a goddess, like a balloon, you'll never pop us. Everybody wanna get a love to us, ain't nobody ready for the package up. One of the greatest stations, we made it, don't ever hate it, don't stage it, cause we created the famous display of greatness. Superb, common display is the eagle, huge bird, yeah. Watch it in advisory, watch it in the library. This should be your primary amazing news source. Going through the school course, understand the news sports. Every Wednesday 2-4 in a month. Brighter sun, here we are and here we come. Yeti go, Yeti flow, everything that you should know. My name's Recharge, know you've seen that. Everything that you know, we mean that. Brighter crew, tighter screw, that's what we call Rider News.
Welcome back to another episode of Riders News. We're happy to have you here with us today for this new and exciting show. So much is happening in our tiny world, from students and staff on campus to the community members outside of it. The weather may be cooling down, but things here at Port Angeles High School are heating up. So let's jump right into it. Today is Monday, October 12th, and I'm Natalie. This school year has been a big change from what we normally experience here on the peninsula, but both students and staff have done a wonderful job at adapting to the system. Recently, some classes have been approved to have some activities on campus. This is a great opportunity for some CTE students to get some hands-on learning while we're in a low-risk health category in Colum County. Let's take a look at one of these labs that brought students back on campus. Here's Machine Shop with Mr. John Drake.
I'm Mr. Drake, teaching Machine Shop, classes Machine 1, 2, and 3. Right now we've been doing a lot of the online stuff. We finally are able to bring back some students. We're able to bring back 5 students for Monday and also Thursday about 10 to noon.
Online school's been kind of difficult for this class because you can't really learn how to use and run a machine online. It's something you kind of have to do hands-on. It's a very hands-on class. If you're like doing a hands-on thing, I definitely recommend it. And it's been really good to be back because I get to work on stuff that I'm interested in. I'm not a very techie person, so I've kind of struggled doing all this. And I feel like it's helped me a lot to come back in and see friends and do some work.
Well, I'm glad we're able to come in now, but before it was hard because, you know, you can't have any hands-on learning or anything like that, so it makes it difficult. But now that we're able to get back into the shop, you know, it's nice.
These guys are my more advanced students, so they know what's going on. They have an idea of, you know, the safety and what rules they need to follow. This year's been kind of difficult because it's 2020, you got all this stuff going on. I mean, this year has been crazy for everybody. The online stuff has been pretty difficult. It's kind of harder on the students because, you know, you guys got to be on that computer for 8 hours a day, and, you know, just to get some of these guys back for a couple hours, you know, it's really nice. It's, you know, it's kind of stressful to get all that stuff going, but, you know, there is hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. We're getting some people back, so it's been pretty good so far.
It sounds like a lot is happening on campus for students in Machine Shop. I look forward to seeing more opportunities for students coming here on campus. Speaking of looking forward, that's exactly what students should be doing with the College Success Foundation. The College Success Foundation provides a unique system of support and scholarships to encourage underserved, low-income students to finish high school, graduate from college, and succeed in life. And I'm sure that we would love to hear more about such a wonderful program. So let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Paul Kelly, and I work for the College Success Foundation here at Port Angeles High School. You may see me around school, but what you don't know is that actually I moonlight as a salsa dance instructor, which is kind of slow right now, and then also I volunteer for the Colum County Search and Rescue Team in my spare time. The College Success Foundation is a nonprofit that works with students from lower income families and helps support them in high school so that they ultimately go on to receive some sort of post-secondary training, whether that's a 4-year degree, a 2-year degree, or some sort of trade cert or trade school. Things have been different for us lately, given coronavirus. We, however, intend to support our students, and we know that it's more important than ever currently because the students that we work with are often disproportionately negatively affected by the lack of in-person schooling. Some of the things that we have changed up are the virtual services that we're now providing. We have been continuing to deliver curriculum via asynchronous videos, and we're all familiar with that vocabulary now. We're also doing Google Meets to try to provide outlets for students. And then we're also doing a lot of one-on-one work over the phone or through Google Meets. It is go time for our seniors right now with FAFSA opening up, so doing financial aid for the seniors. It's a tough time for all of our students given the weirdness of the school. During normal years, we do field trips to college campuses, we bring in guest speakers, we bring in employers, local employers, we bring in trade, or rather industry professionals. We are going to continue doing that this year. So we'll be taking some virtual tours of campuses with other schools, which is actually a silver lining. Another silver lining is we can bring in guest speakers whenever from wherever because it's all virtual. So we continue to do that. Right now we're recruiting freshmen and juniors. So if you are interested in this program, if it sounds like something for you, then definitely tell me about your interest via the communication methods we'll put up at the end of this interview. We also, and we expect things to go back to normal eventually. And so normal for us looks like in-person meetings. Normal for us looks like me going around the high school and checking up on everybody, getting one-on-one support. I like to emphasize that I don't work for Port Angeles High School. I work for College Success Foundation, and I work in Port Angeles High School. So I am my students' advocate, and I often serve as go-between for them and a teacher, or for them and the school system in general. I support them specifically, and I help them navigate the systems.
That's an amazing foundation. I'm glad that a lot of students are able to get that opportunity. We have been talking a lot about the students, but what about the staff? We have an exclusive interview with Miss Sanders, who teaches English here at Port Angeles High School. She will be giving us her opinion on how the school has been handling remote learning. It will be interesting to know what her experience has been like.
I'm really excited to be at the high school this year. It's something I've thought about for a really long time. I like the idea of 4 years with kids. I've taught middle school for a long time, and so super excited. And COVID sort of has thrown a wrench into everything. But I'm very happy to be at the high school, even in this capacity. I'm not a #1 fan of remote teaching. It feels very not natural to being a teacher who has relationships with kids, who can teach a lesson or offer some sort of activity and get immediate feedback on if it's working or not working, and classes can take tangents and they don't have to be at the same place as everybody else at the same time. And remote teaching is different. It just feels not as natural, but I think week 5 I'm getting into a stride, and kids are getting into a stride, and I really enjoy freshmen and sophomores and juniors and seniors, and it's very exciting.
Thank you, Miss Sanders. That was really insightful. Now, before we end today's show, we have a fun bit with Ruby and Derek to share with you. Over the past couple of weeks, the meal collab between Travis Scott, a famous American rapper, and McDonald's has been extremely popular. So we decided it's about time to try it out for ourselves. So let's see what all the hype's about. Thank you all for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
What's up, Rough Riders? Today we're going to be trying out the Travis Scott burger and see what all the hype's about. You know why we're here. We need 5 Travis Scott burgers.
Want those fries?
Yeah. Now we're going to be giving away the Travis Scott burgers to some lucky people.
Travis Scott?
Oh, that'd be nice, thank you.
You want one?
Yeah, please. I would appreciate it.
You want one? Are you sure? It's all free, man.
Yeah, because I got to work tonight and I'll take it for work later. My first day on the job.
Burgers from McDonald's?
Yeah.
We only have 2 though.
No worries.
Alright, yeah.